strategic move adopted by the CDS honestly is giving us hope that yes, we are taking the right direction.
It was amidst this situation and challenges that their Chief of Defense Staff was appointed as Chief of Defense Staff. We're happy today to see that the role he has been playing since then has dramatically, addressed the situation.
Democracy has come to stay. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please another round of applause for the CDS. Thank you so much.
The Chief of Defense Staff, Territorial Commander, Northeast Operation Arinkai, veteran journalist Kislin Omonobi, and 14 others have received the Security and Emergency Management Award 2024 for their outstanding gallantry, patriotism, and other contributions of individuals and institutions to Nigeria's safety, security, and emergency management. The 6th edition of the SAEMA 2024 award took place at the Defense Headquarters in Abuja with the theme Leveraging Interagency Civil-Military Relations, organized by Emergency Digest, a publication of the award-winning Image Merchant Promotion Limited in collaboration with the Center for Crisis Communication.
Our awarding selection process remained rigorous and transparent, with our jury that comprised security expert, industry professional, and independent observers ensuring that deserving individuals, organizations are recognized for their exceptional achievement. We rely on nomination from Leader of PR Nigeria, Emergency Digest, and other relevant stakeholders because of sensitivity of the category of award we are given, as well as opinion from serving as well as retired personnel, including experts and observers. The verification process is exhaustive, including background checks to validate the accomplishment of shortlisted candidates, thus ensuring authenticity and credibility of the award.
In his keynote address, the CDS General Christopher Musa reiterates that the Defense Headquarters would continue to refine its humanitarian response strategies and provide timely assistance to affected communities across Nigeria.
The acceptance of the invitation to attend this event symbolizes our openness to partnership, underscores our desire to continuously adapt and improve through collaboration with civil society and other key elements. These are key elements that will make our work a lot easier. For us in the armed forces, we must remain impartial and accountable in all we do. Suffice to briefly mention that the history of the armed forces involvement in humanitarian emergency responses can be traced back to the country's early independence era, marked by various challenges and evolving strategies in managing humanitarian crises. A recent significant effort by the armed forces was the huge humanitarian assistance it provided by rescuing thousands of stranded citizens and brought them to safety during the recent Maiduguri flood. This was the premise on the directive issued to the theater commander by Defense Headquarters. The armed forces further established relief camps to provide aid to victims of the flood. The Defense Headquarters will continue to refine its humanitarian responses strategies to bolster its capabilities and provide timely assistance to affected communities across Nigeria.
Close to Alhaji Shaibu, who is arguably one of the most patriotic and dedicated Nigeria, who has committed in life, even sometimes, for some of us who know, at the risk of his life, in the service and support for security agencies in this country. And he has been very consistent. I'd like to commend you, sir, for what you have been doing for the country. You need to continue.
Institutions like Nigerian Air Force, NDLEA, Nigeria Police Force, ICPC, EFCC, and others were recognized for various awards. This proactive public information management has fostered collaboration, raised awareness, and strengthened accountability.
We in the Center for Crisis Communication have continued by virtue of our role of monitoring, tracking, and also advocating, and where necessary, serve as a think tank for monitoring approaches to crisis management. We have noted that these efforts need to be documented in terms of achievement, in terms of efforts, for posterity to also benefit from the knowledge that is unfolding.
We want to especially thank the organizers of this program, the image merchants. We thank you especially because today you have encouraged us, the awardees. It is a time that we feel encouraged because some of us, we don't know anything about the arrangement, the nomination, that we were notified through the communication to our respective agencies. That is to show that today, transparency still exists, credibility still exists in organizations. I want to thank you and say, keep it up, sir.
The award is instituted to recognize the immeasurable and invaluable contributions to the security, emergency management, crime prevention, peace buildings by individuals, groups, and relevant stakeholders. The House of Representatives on Thursday confirmed Lieutenant General Olufemi Olatubosun Oluyede as the substantive Chief of Army Staff. This followed a screening on Wednesday by the House Joint Committees on Defense and Army. The committee chairman, Babajimi Benson, submitted the report during plenary and urged the House to confirm Oluyede. It will be recalled that the Senate Committee on Army, led by its chairman, Senator Abdulaziz Musa Yarodua, on Wednesday began the screening of the acting Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Olatubosun Oluyede, for confirmation as the substantive Chief of Army Staff. General Oluyede was appointed acting Chief of Army Staff on October 30 following the illness of Lieutenant General Taoreed Labaja, who later passed on November 5. In his opening remarks, Senator Yarodua outlined his expectations for the nominee, focusing on his professional skills, strategic vision, and proposals for addressing issues such as military funding, personnel welfare, and territorial integrity.
Therefore, this screening exercise intends to bring to bear your professional skills, experiences, and expertise based on your strategic security knowledge and vision towards defending Nigeria from external aggression, maintaining its territorial integrity, securing its borders from violation on land, suppressing insurrection, and acting in aid of the civil authorities to restore order, among others. Furthermore, your abilities to offer proposals towards finding solutions for military funding and welfare of personnel will be of interest to this committee. Due to the sensitive nature of security matters, the screening will be conducted in closed door, and so you should feel free to express your vision for your designate office in solving the needs of the people in the security sector and the sector itself in order to provide the peace and stability needed for economic growth and development of the country.
The screening exercise conducted behind closed doors due to the sensitive nature of security matters provided an opportunity for Oluyede to share his vision for the Nigerian Army. Olaimi Eson, First Spy TV.